Good morning, everyone. It is my great honor this morning to introduce my colleague, my friend, my, as we often say, partner in crime, Eric Gordon, who is receiving the Global Community Builder Award today. When I was asked to present this award, first of all, I have to be honest. Generally, when I'm asked to present, it's in a space where it's kind of a roast sort of thing, so this is new space for me. And roasting Eric would be no problem. We've known each other quite a long time. But when I think about someone who is a community builder, someone who brings people together, Eric is the first person that pops into my head. My organization, the Cleveland Teachers Union, often you wouldn't see a union president presenting an award to the management leader. It doesn't happen very often. And the reason for that, the reason for the relationship that we built is largely because this is a person who believes in building a community in which all stakeholders have a seat at the table and a voice. Whether it's labor partners or community leaders, or most importantly, our students, our families, those who may be underserved in our community, Eric always wants to make sure that they have a seat at the table and that they have a voice and that they know that they are part of the solution and not part of the problem. If you look in your program, you will see that he has been awarded and lauded for all of the amazing work that he has done as an educator throughout his more than 30-year career. Of course, he started when he was about 10 years old. But I can think of no more appropriate award than that of someone who is a community builder, bringing everyone around the table together, making a district that was struggling mightily and turning it into one where we are reaching state levels of graduation, even though our students come in often very far behind their peers in other districts. And making sure that all of our students and our families, our staff, our community are welcome in our schools, that we are working toward a just district where everyone feels comfortable bringing their authentic selves to school and doing their very best. And so without further ado, let me introduce Global Community Builder Award winner and my friend, Eric Gordon.
Thank you, Sherry. Thank you, Joe, and Global Cleveland. I'll be very brief, but I'm in a space where I'm doing a lot of reflection right now. And I was reflecting about the opportunity to work with our immigrants, our refugees, and our newcomers. When it came to Cleveland, our newcomers were housed in single classrooms, kind of tucked into corners of some old buildings, almost as if being a newcomer was a disability. And two of the things I'm most proud of from the Cleveland schools that we've done over the years is to move from that space to our International Newcomers Academy, which is a nationally recognized model for welcoming newcomer students and their families, the Natividad Pagan Newcomer Academy. And also the opportunity to take a really struggling high school that served our most diverse community and actually leveraging that as a strength to turn Lincoln West into a global studies academy. I've also really enjoyed our relationship with Global Cleveland in particular, and have had a small part in Global Rising and being able to speak with our Global Rising students. And also, I remember getting some hotspots once, Joe, to make sure that we could quickly respond to some newcomer needs. And so I'm really honored by this award. Thank you all for including me. I also appreciate kind of the rejiggering of the agenda, and I will apologize in advance that I'm going to duck out the door. I have to be across town on a parade float at 9:30 because we're going to celebrate another community, the Tar Blooders of Glenville High School.